Welcome to the Brunswick Group Therapy Podcast with Lucas and Kimberlee.
All right. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, welcome back.
I am excited about episode 93. I'm rested. You did a fine job yourself on episode 92, but
I was so lonely.
I know
It's weird talking to
doing
yourself.
right. Oh, let's get right into it and break this news that everybody already knows about anyways.
You know what, though? I think you and I should be proud of ourselves because we've known about this for, over a year?
Almost.
Yeah, we've known about this for a long time. It's been in the making, but here it is, and they're really killing it over there lately. Ollie's is coming to town. Going in the new Save-A-Lot complex, or the old Save-A-Lot complex, hello. Just, in the children's indoor, that child place is going in, so thank goodness we're seeing some revitalization a little bit in that plaza over there.
Yeah, and I hinted about it a couple times. I put the picture of Ollie into at least 2 episodes, and I named one of the episodes Ollie Oxenfree for no reason at all.
Really would think I caught that. Oh, but anyway, we'll be talking to them. We're in direct contact with the marketing department. We'll be talking with them as things move along and let you guys know about the projected opening dates.
Yeah, hashtag Pro Road Revival. And
There you go.
I saw Market 42
Great.
looks like they might be opening pretty soon too.
Yeah, lights were on when I drove by tonight, so
Yeah, buddy.
nobody was home, but the lights were on.
All right, moving right along.
Tell us about it. You went to this one.
Yeah, we got the city of Brunswick who is trying to enact a policy change with an ordinance where they're going to start charging $75 an hour for people to obtain certain public records. Used to be free, but the states recently passed a law that said you could charge if you wanted to, and boy, did they jump on that bandwagon pretty quick. It's unfortunate that it's going to create a paywall in between people wanting to get records and transparency.
It's just for certain ones, you said, right?
Right. It's just for video requests. So body cam, dash cam, that type of thing. But, I think some of those are the most important where it's raw and real,
Right.
People can guard their words and actions in paper and, in what they do. But seeing the videos don't lie. Videos
Right.
don't lie.
Yeah.
And you know what? I applaud Brunswick Hills trustees for going the complete opposite direction this week when they created a purchase order to upgrade their cameras and include software that makes it easier for redactions and to get those videos out to the public. It'll save them a lot of time, and they just completely went the opposite direction.
Yeah. And he said, it's not just public records requests. It's also, the prosecutor's office and stuff like that. They've got to, get that evidence and stuff over to them. So police department getting a total rehaul, he's been banking the money away for a few years, he said. So now they're going to go through and upgrade all that stuff, which seems as soon as you buy it, it gets, it's out of date.
Yeah.
It seems like.
So good on Brunswick Hills for doing that.
Yeah. Just one more reason why I love them and why we live here. But anyway, more good news. North Park has reopened in case you've been under a rock somewhere and didn't notice. I know a lot of people have missed that park, so there's been.
And I went back there since it's been opened, and boy, the drive in the parking lot is really ripped up. So they have plans to fix it earlier spring as soon as the asphalt plants open. And then they're going to restock the lake, and they have a cattail control program, and it's going to be really nice, but it's going to take a little more patience. But you can go back there. I mean, it's open.
Yeah, well, it's open. We didn't say it was done.
All right.
It's all part of the Brunswick Parks and Rec Center master plan. You're really geeky like Lucas. You can read all about that. It's posted on their Facebook page and see what other things they have in store for 2025.
Yeah. All
So
right.
speaking of 2025 and exciting things and geeky stuff, right?
What's going on? I thought we were going to talk about these 2 closed businesses. Is there something that I missed?
Hang on a minute. No, let's talk trash. We're going to talk trash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Stick with the script, dude. Stick with the script. Brunswick Hills, the township, is going back to Kimble after having Republic for I think the last 3 years or so at least. It was time due to a couple of different things, and it was time to get the bids out, and Kimble came back with the winning bid. I attended a meeting earlier this week, the trustee meeting, and Kimble's spokesman was there and was willing to answer any questions, and very good first impression. I know the city had a little bit of aches and pains, but that's to be expected, I think, with any change and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
townships had them before, so hopefully, it won't be too bad. So
Yeah. And what residents have to understand is, you have a contract for so long. When that contract ends, you have to go out and rebuild. Obviously you don't want change, and nobody wants change, and nobody wants to have somebody come pick up their trash cans and bring out new ones and swap them. But, it's inevitable because you bid. And then if Republic is not the lowest bidder or the best bidder, like, how much more do you want to pay to stay with
right.
somebody? Internet, for example, people every day, somebody will call and cancel Breeze line and switch over to AT&T, and that very same day, I'm sure there's somebody canceling AT&T and switching over to Breeze line. It's just life.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm not sure what the current. We don't need an additional can, and I'm not sure what the current charge is, but I think I read that it's a lot lower if you need an additional trash can through Kimble. So those of you that do need an additional one, just you can call the 800 number. Letters will be going out probably in the next week. This is going to be a really quick changeover. I think it's supposed to start by the end of the month. So stay tuned and just be patient. And I'm sure we'll have a lot of comments, but just try to be patient with the change.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of change,
Speaking of change, good.
well, I wasn't even talking about the coin thing. I was talking about it. So I was kind of sad to see this because I didn't see that they were leaving.
Yeah.
Jordan's Jewelry and Coin, and they've been around for years and years and years.
I mean, a lot of people didn't even know it was there
Right, right.
or have a need for it.
Well, but those that did used them, and like I said, they had been around for years and they closed. And then also, what was it, King of Vapes or
King of Vapes, yeah.
King of Vapes or Vapor or something? They closed over right next to Equine Essentials and Indian Spice. So
Right. And there's a moratorium on vape shops, so we won't see any more vape shops coming into town. We'll only see them closing. So I think we're down to 3 now. And then there were 3.
wow,
And then we're supposed to get a 24-hour fitness center in that plaza too.
that is so bizarre. Never knew that space was there. But evidently, between the furniture store and Mark's, there's unused retail space.
I don't believe it. There's no door.
We're gonna.
They're gonna have to make a door. They got to cut a door.
Why wouldn't you? Who knew?
That's not Mark's
Pretty much-
back room. I mean,
I don't know. That's really weird. But anyway, we'll see. Stay tuned. We'll pass that and see if there's holes in the wall someday. And then we'll know for sure, right?
yeah. So why don't you tell us about this feel-good story that you put in here
I
about
put this one in. This one got over almost 1,500 likes and reactions. This person works at Atillios. Taylor shared this story with us. Atillios Pizzeria this afternoon. Someone called and placed an anonymous order for the police and fire stations, and she was the driver for the orders. And while it's obvious you didn't care for the recognition, I figured you'd love to know how grateful everyone was for the free lunch and your random act of kindness. So that is our random act of kindness for the week
very nice.
story. So thank you to the anonymous person. And even the firefighters got on there and said, thank you very much.
Yeah, they deserve, the
We love-
first responders deserve that.
We love those feel-good stories.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to send me random anonymous pizza, my address is on the internet. Go find it. I'll take it. But yeah, very nice, very nice.
So I think we have one more feel-good story that's a big story, right?
Yeah,
You want to talk about it?
sure. The Brunswick for a Brighter Future team had the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society campaign, and 31 high school students rallied to raise over $168,000 to help those battling blood cancer. Their goal, and correct me if I'm wrong, their goal was $100,000. Is that right?
I think it was 100 or 150.
And last year
Maybe.
they did somewhere around 90,000, right?
Right.
But they had so many events too, though. They had so many events You could tell they were on social media. We interviewed them, Bad interviewed them. They were on the news. I mean, they did it all.
I just, I, dude, I'm never speechless, and I'm speechless. I mean, community supported these kids. These kids stepped up in front of the community and just did so many, just thought of different ways to do it. Thank you to those in the group that gave. That's amazing. I think were they number one in the state?
Yes, yes. They received
Well,
received first place.
I, that's amazing. I don't, what else do you say?
Yeah, amazing.
I mean, yeah, great job. 31 students. So, and Mary made a good point too. In the world where the phrase "ugh, kids today," is often followed by something negative. Here we are. This story couldn't get any better, and we couldn't be any prouder. So,
Yeah.
congratulations, everybody.
And let's keep it going. The Debbie Hopkins 5K run, 1 mile walk and kids dash is happening on April 12th. It's at Crestview Elementary. It's a Hermes Cleveland race. And if you're a racer, you know what that means. I did one, so I kind of know what that means. It's a $30 registration, but they are also accepting sponsorships. They have different levels of sponsorships, 100, 250, 500, 1,000, 2,500. I'll put that on the screen right here. But I'm calling out, and I want to any business that donates and sponsors for 500 or more, I'm going to give ad space at the top of the group for a week or 2 weeks if you do over 1,000, just to help Crestview Elementary, the Debbie Hopkins Memorial. And that's going to go to some playground equipment and sound equipment upgrades. So if you're interested in that, reach out to Crestview, Ohio PTO.
Yeah, and let us know that you did it, or you can let us know, and we'll figure that out. We'll figure out.
Send me out a blank receipt or something.
Yeah. Let's take a break and go over to Roger at Houndstown and talk about the pooch of the week, as my dog squeaks in the background here.
Hey guys, it's Roger from Houndstown with my weekly update. This week we have Cooper here with us from Berea Animal Rescue. He is such a sweet boy, 4 years old, a male Bulldog Beagle mix. You definitely have to check out our Houndstown Cleveland Brunswick Facebook page and some of the pictures. He's just an adorable dude. We've got some video on there of him interacting with other dogs. He also loves humans. The combination of the Bulldog Beagle breed, he can be a little chill, but he can also be very playful as well. Just would love to schedule any meet and greets for any families that are interested in possibly adopting him. He does well with other dogs and humans, so just need to schedule that. Our number here is 330-460-3052. If you would like to set up a meet and greet, feel free to share our post out there on social to hopefully find him a forever home. And then one other announcement is for next Monday, St. Patrick's Day. We have a party for all of our customers and all of our four-legged customers here during the day. But starting at 4 o'clock to 6:30 next Monday evening, we have a local Girl Scout troop going to be here selling those low-cal Girl Scout cookies that they sell every year. You don't have to be a customer of ours to buy cookies. We'd love to get as much support as we can for them. So again, they'll be out in front of our store, out in front of our front door from 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. selling Girl Scout cookies next Monday. So probably going to put a post out in some of the local groups to try to get them some more exposure, but hopefully we can give them a great day of fundraising as well. So thanks to everybody for who helps share the word on Cooper. And we look forward to hearing somebody, hopefully get him adopted out before the end of the week. Take care and enjoy the rest of your week and weekend. We'll be back at you next week.
All right, that was Cooper, 4-year-old male Bulldog Beagle mix. If you're interested in Cooper, reach out to Roger at Houndstown or Berea Animal Rescue.
Another cutie. I can't. Oh, gosh. All right, let's get into it. What are we talking about? Things to do in the 212.
Yeah, we got over at Refuge Gaming. It's the second Thursday tonight, and the Cleveland Crokinole Club will be there. starting at 6 p.m. till 9:30. You remember Crokinole, right, when we went and
I
visited?
was gonna say, I feel like they taught us about that, talked to us about that when we toured that place. Yeah.
It's a,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
round little board, and you flick these pucks to try and score.
What night is that? When is that again?
It's tonight, March 13th. It's the second Thursday of the month. So the next one would be April 10th if you miss this one. And then there's some other ones down the road. I think May 8th, June 12th, July 10th. So you can get on flicking those little pucks.
Yeah. All right. Tonight also trivia night over at Ignite Brewing. You can go over and you can help Crestview Elementary PTO because they're partnering with Ignite and NEO Extreme Games for trivia.
Yeah, it looks like you can send your kids downstairs for $5 and they can play Gaga Ball and unlimited laser tag, and that's five and older, and no registration is required.
They'll probably have an odor after they've been running around. But anyway, that's a deal right there. Just $5 to get rid of the kids for a while. It's peace and quiet for 2 hours.
Cheapest babysitter I've ever met.
Right, exactly. So make sure you check that out tonight. Tomorrow night is Wine and Paint Night over at SkyView Lodge. It starts at 6 o'clock. The link is on their Facebook page. Wine and Paint Night. Doors open at 6. Painting class will start at 7, and it's $40 per person. And again, tickets available on Eventbrite. Limited number of seats are available.
Yeah, then afterwards they're going to have music, drink, and dancing until 10 p.m.
Well, hey there.
What?
There
Hey,
you go.
now's probably a good time to stop and say if you have an event to reach out to us at contact@brunswickgrouptherapy.com. We want to hear from you. A lot of our events are provided to us through that website. We try and monitor everything, but sometimes things slip by. So if you have an event or a business that you would like to have featured in the podcast, just let us know. Moving right along, also Friday night is the Best of Time, a tribute to Styx. It's Mapleside Farms, Music in the Barn. General admission is $15 plus a $2 online fee, and private tables are $200 plus a $10 online fee. The doors open at 6:30 and concert showtime is at 7:30. Must be 21 years of age to enter with a valid ID, and capacity is limited. So check that out at mapleside.com.
All right, moving right along. Saturday, does this say 9 a.m.?
It does say 9 a.m.
I wonder if that's at 9 a.m.
I don't know. I would call and confirm before you go.
Yeah, call Gandolfs and check. But they're having live music with Furious George Hartweig Saturday, maybe at 9 a.m. I don't know. Probably 9 p.m., I'm guessing, but give them a call and check, like we said, before you go.
Yeah.
Check it out.
And they say Furious George Hartweig is Mr. Jukebox. If you pick it, he'll play it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is pretty talented.
Yeah, I'm going to go up there with some real stumpers.
Yeah.
Saturday night at 8 p.m. is Erie Cats. It's their debut at Manzo's Sports and Spirits, 65 Pro Road. They play the best in 80s, 90s, and 2000s dance, classic, and alternative rock. And go get your dance on and join them for an awesome night. And of course, Manzo's will have their delicious booze, baby.
Nice. All right, let's see. Let's jump the border. Because this is a long tradition. I don't know. How many times have you been to this?
0.
Oh, stop
Yeah.
it.
Serious. I have never gone to Buzzard Day.
Oh my gosh. So this weekend is the 68th annual Buzzard Day. Now, I can remember going as a kid. I don't think I've gone too much as an adult, but as a kid, we went every year. There was a craft show in the school and the pancake breakfast and stuff like that. So they still have a lot of this stuff. All you can eat pancake breakfast. There is an arts and crafts fair. Brunswick's very own Danimal Balloon Artist is going to be there from 9 to 12 in the morning. Live buzzards and Outback Ray is going to be there from 10 to 12. So family fun event, tons of things to do and see. Buzzard Day, 68th annual. That's this weekend, Sunday, the 16th from 7 to 2.
Now, I'll tell you where I will go is Hoppy Dudes. They're having a 68th annual Buzzard Day event over at their place with beer specials and food trucks. They're open 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. on Sunday, March 16th. So you can check that out as well.
Beer here.
Yeah, they got the Buzzards Brew. It's a Czech Pilsner.
All right. All right. You probably already knew this was coming up already because it's a psychic fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you roll that way. Sunday, at Brunswick VFW. Psychic Fair from 12 to 5. It is but Elizabeth Howell and Reverend Cynthia, it says. 7 readers and 7 vendors, free admission, tarot cards, palm reading, mediums, relationships, plus more. Crystals, gemstones, candles, hemp, herbs, etc., etc., etc. Go check it out. Again, Brunswick VFW, that is over on South Carpenter this Sunday, 12 to 5.
Next up on Sunday, March 16th from 2 to 5 p.m. This is over at Red Wagon Brewing. They have dueling pianos. It's the Dueling Piano Dames. They're going to have great food, green beer, and more beer, as well as Irish drinking songs. So I would say this is the St. Practice Day.
Pre-game.
As you get ready for St. Patrick's Day the following day.
Hey, real quick, are we going to be able to follow you on social media? Are you taking Monday off?
No, I think I'm gonna skip it this year.
Oh man, that's the best when we just see your face get redder and redder as you drink more and more throughout the day. You're like our little leprechaun. We follow you around. So we need somebody else. So yeah.
There's lots of places to go in Brunswick this St. Patrick's.
I know. So like one of the places is Kegs and Eggs over at the Brew Kettle. And that is on Center Road in Brunswick Hills next to Great Scott Bakery. They are going to kick it off. They are starting at 9 a.m. I know that because from my younger days, that's when you started.
Yeah, 9 a.m. is pretty early. It's not early enough for me, but it's pretty early.
Oh my goodness. Well, they are going to have, join them at the Brew Kettle. It says kick off your day with hearty breakfast and signature corned beef dinner, sandwiches, shamrock teenies, $4 green beer, and more. So check them out. They're one of the very many places that'll be open along with
Panini's. Panini's opens at 10 a.m. that day. They're going to have St. Fatty's Day Irish Ale from Fatheads. They're going to have Smithwick's Irish Red. It doesn't list Guinness, but I'm positive they'll have that. Conway's Irish Ale. And look at this food menu. Reuben dip and chips.
Wow.
Reuben quesadilla, Reuben pizza, corned beef sandwich, corned beef smash, corned beef Reuben. And of course, the Panini's overstuffed corned beef, available all day starting at 10. And I think I read that they're going to have a bagpiper coming through there as well.
And look at those prices. Those prices are great.
Yep.
Those are some good prices on those meals.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is great. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Here's another one. Rico's. Head over to Rico's. They are open at 8 a.m.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Start at 8 and just work your way down. Oh my gosh. They are going to be having a lot of specials as well. So corned beef sandwich, Reuben's and corned beef dinner, whole bunch of stuff going on, drink specials. And 8 o'clock, you know where Lucas will be.
Yeah, I hope to be.
And if that's not enough.
If that's not enough, we got Niner Diner.
Stuff.
Yeah, we got Niner's Diner. They are doing St. Patrick's Day right as well. Look at these drinks.
Those are awesome.
The Shamrock, Pot of Gold, Lucky Charm, Top of the Morning, and this beautiful little rainbow concoction.
They're just fun. I like when they do those flights because they're fun. So, if you want to do the igloo, you can sign up for the igloo. That's available. Their menu, long and hearty. Great prices on those too.
And they're opening up at 8 a.m. as well. So you can start at either end of town, Rico's or Niners, and work your way towards the middle and end up at the other end of town.
There you go. There you go. Oh my goodness. I'm just tired already. That was a lot.
I was shocked.
But you know, in case you're not hungover and you want to go back out on Thursday, that's a couple days to recoup, right?
That should be, you should
be. Yeah, you should be good by then. Although, you know, the older we get, the longer it takes. So
true that.
Thursday night from 6 to 9 at Havannah's Choice Cigars on Pearl Road, right next to the doghouse, or right in back of the doghouse, excuse me. It is music night, an open guitar. Come and play and sing together. Every third Thursday they do this. So come and share your talents and sing some songs. Bring a guitar.
And last but not least, I wanted to get this on your calendar because it's a ticketed event. Finest Cravings, you know, Cheyenne Nichols.
Yeah.
Is going to, at the Grounded Bean, have a 4-course meal for just $65 a person. They're only going to do 30 tickets, and that's going to be on April 5th. at 5:30 p.m. And look at this menu.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try it. Remember last time we tried to say the things that were on the menu?
The words aren't as hard this time, but it sounds just as delicious. Spinach and artichoke dip. Okay, some of
What? What kind of?
some of the words are a little hard. What's tuili?
You said it was easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna make her.
Here.
I think we wanted her last time to read her menu to us and tell us about it.
We did.
Right.
Maybe we should be asking her. She'll come on sometime and do it. But, you know, the only thing that jumps out at me is filet mignon and old-fashioned cheesecake. I'm good.
What about the seared chicken breast with truffle butter?
No. Not when you can have filet mignon.
Crispy Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
All
Brussels
right,
sprouts, but
back
they
in.
gotta be prepared just right. My wife
Back
makes them
in.
just right.
Your wife's a good cook, so
Yeah.
she makes a lot of things excellent.
It's one of the two reasons why my stomach is so large. Look at bourbon orange cheesecake. All right, we gotta look this
What?
up.
Yeah, no. There's one more thing I want to talk about. It's not even on the schedule. So you upset me earlier this week. You hurt my feelings because you said the golden egg was too big.
Oh yeah.
So I want to hear from everybody. Do you think that's too many prizes? Can you have too many prizes in a golden egg?
Can we
Or should
legally
go-
give away $3,000 worth of prizes to one person?
Why not? Why can't you?
I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. What about the rest of the people? What are the rest of the people who get?
Well, there will be prizes. Don't forget, you're either going to get candy or a prize every time you stop at some place and you'll get an egg, and there'll either be candy or a prize inside of it. So there's lots of ways to win. And there's even some big prizes, not that big, but some bigger prizes in the eggs.
Last year we ran out of eggs at like noon because it was such a hot.
Yeah, well,
Do we have more eggs?
prepared.
You were on bid for buying eggs by the box load.
We have over 1,500 eggs, so good for we're good.
All right.
So, all right. So, can we keep the golden egg as is then?
Yeah. Okay. As long as we have enough for everybody.
There's enough eggs for everybody. Yeah, not enough
Yeah.
golden eggs. But
All right.
all right, we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Don't forget about that. That's April 5th coming up. We'll be telling you more about it, telling you all the hunt locations. We've got double the locations from last year, so there'll be tons of opportunities for you guys to win. And my favorite part, though, is seeing people drink at 11 o'clock at sidelines. That was just like the best. It was just the best. So April 5th, don't forget about that. Second annual 2.0 Brunswick Community Adult Easter egg hunt. And with that, let's wrap it up, I guess. Right?
Take care, Brunswick.
See you guys.
Bye.
As always, I want to thank you for checking out the Brunswick Group Therapy podcast and for supporting local Brunswick area businesses. If you enjoyed your time, please check us out online at brunswickgrouptherapy.com, where you can continue the conversation with a voice message that may be featured on future podcast episodes or posts. You can also follow us on our Brunswick Group Therapy social media pages on both YouTube and Facebook. If you own or manage an area business and would like to be featured in an upcoming Brunswick Group Therapy podcast, please reach out to Kimberlee or I through any of our social media pages. We are passionate about supporting local, and it's the reason for this podcast.
Thank you for joining us for another therapy session. A reminder that the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program are solely those of the participants and do not represent any business, group, employer, or organization. The material and information presented here is for general information and entertainment purposes only.